Hello, welcome. This is a short meditation to help you avoid the cheap dopamine of modern society and social media culture. Take that in. For a moment. Naval Ravikant said, "The modern devil is cheap dopamine." It suggests that in the modern world, instant gratification and easily accessible dopamine triggers, such as those provided by social media, entertainment, and consumption, are detrimental to well-being and can be seen as a form of modern evil. It highlights the addictive nature of these dopamine hits and how they can lead to a cycle of fleeting pleasure at the expense of long-term fulfillment. This is plaguing our society. People of all ages are at risk. Anyone that is listening to this, including myself. And to have an opening, a clearing, to be able to acknowledge this and take small steps each day to ensure that you are facing real feelings so that you can escape the deep depression that comes with the highs and lows of the neurotransmitter regulation. And we can't see what's going on inside of our cells, inside of our brain, right? It's the same as with a car. When we're driving it, we're not watching a video of everything that's going on in the engine. We're not watching the blood flow through our veins and the intricate, miraculous miracle of life. And people don't want to think that there's anything wrong with the incessant scrolling or escapism, having to drink to the point of making oneself sick or creating havoc in relationships. But it affects everyone on some level. And what I want us to do is to take everything that I've said that may have been triggering, put it into an imaginary rose flower, close your eyes, and watch all of those words that I said float into the flower and then send the flower up out into the universe, and imagine the petals just breaking into millions and millions of tiny, tiny pieces, little particles, and rub your hands together, your palms together. Find a quiet space where you can sit or lay down. Don't cross your ankles, don't cross your arms. If you can, keep your palms up, and we're going to count backwards from 10 together. You can count silently. I'll do it for us. And then we're going to do some breathing. And if you hear some sounds from the area, there's someone gardening, there's a person mowing a lawn, there's my washing machine. If you're able to pick up on those, then that means you have great hearing, and what a gift, because hearing can't really come back. You know, like a muscle, you can lose a muscle and rebuild it, but hearing is very, very important. So it's something we need to protect and honor. And instead of thinking that it's negative that we can hear things, think of it as this gift that you have. Okay, so let's go into the meditation. Count backwards with me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are lowering our brain waves into delta so that we can relax our body, relax our mind, and give ourselves this short period of time to feel sensations that come to us, physical sensations, emotional thoughts, and just think of your fingertips being touched by little light waves, electrical waves that are gentle, almost like snowflakes. Little snowflakes just falling down onto your fingertips and then melting into fresh water that is replenishing, and it's going to go up through your hands, your wrists, your forearms, your elbows, into your shoulders, your chest, your neck, your throat, your mouth, your cheeks, your ears, behind your eyes. And we're going to go up into our third eye, the ancient reptilian eye, the pineal gland, which is the seat of our intuition. It produces a DMT-like substance that is similar to the root of ayahuasca, DMT. Natural endorphins. It's where our melatonin is produced and synthesized. It is a place where we can regulate our internal clock, our circadian rhythm, and over time it can be calcified from the environment, from substances, and we're just going to clear it out psychically right now with a little psychic cleansing, a little wash, just an imaginary wash, but we can also do so by sun gazing briefly at sunrise and sunset, not when the sun is at its peak because you don't want to hurt your eyes. Eating blue foods like blueberries and kale, some purple kale. There's a lot of you that probably follow Anthony William, medical medium. He's the celery juice pioneer. A lot of healing aspects, emotionally and physically through his practice. Someone wonderful to look into. Another person is Dolores Cannon, who did the regressions, past lives regressions. She's wonderful resources. She is no longer with us on this planet, but there are many students and followers and teachers. And then also Abraham Hicks, the teachings of Abraham Hicks. So if you want to look those up after this, you are welcome to. Highly suggest. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do a little tapping at our shoulders. So if you can, take your right hand and tap kind of near your collarbone, near your shoulder, with about 3 fingers, your middle finger, your pointer finger, and your index finger, and just tap, 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 tap. Then we're going to do the other side, tap, 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 and just let anything that comes up, any soreness in your body, any tension in your neck, anything that could be itching, or if you feel like sneezing or yawning and tearing are a sign of release in this practice of intuitive healing. Another person to look into is Dr. Joe Dispenza. So check out the teachings of these people. And now what I want you to do, because I want to keep this really short, you can use this over and over again. I hope that you're feeling fresh and chills and release. We're going to do the breathing now. So breathe a little bit of box breathing. Breathe in through your nose, hold it for 4 seconds, and then breathe out through your mouth. So in through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out through your mouth. And let's do that 2 more times together. Breathe in through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out through your mouth. 1 more time. We don't want to do it too fast because we don't want to hyperventilate. In through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out through your mouth. Really getting that somatic system running, relaxing our parasympathetic nervous system, and rub your palms together. Take your hands, if you can, and just squeeze your shoulders, like cross over, as if you're giving yourself a hug, And now I want you to imagine a bright golden sun at the top of your head, your crown chakra, and let it melt down into you, into all of your creative channels. You're giving you life force, your prana, and let it flow out into the earth. Energy cannot be recycled, or energy can only be recycled. It cannot be destroyed. It cannot be created. It is endless. It is infinite. And with that, you can go about your day. I hope this helps you. Thank you so much. I'm Cheryl Lee Scott, Psychic Love Healing, LA.